Today about to be reacting to music has become secondary. I'm confusion because it's like, okay, me personally, I don't listen to music as much as I once did. I'm more when I'm at work, I'm more of a podcast guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm listening to Charleston White or I'm watching other people like reaction videos, you know what I'm saying, getting different ideas. But yeah, I don't really listen to music as much. Maybe when I'm in a car, you know what I'm saying, you gotta play the good tunes. But let's see what he's talking about secondary, because I could be talking about something totally different.
Artists are genuinely bigger than the music they put out now. And to some degree, I find that to be a problem. Now, of course, this will vary from genre to genre and culture to culture. Since this is a more traditionally aligned with hip hop channel, we're gonna focus on that. And unfortunately, because the mainstream and the underground aren't too much distinguishable, at least at the time of me making this
Dang, a
video,
lot of
I'm
the
gonna talk
new
about both
underground,
genres.
the
So with
new
that
underground scene, I don't really like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like the new underground scene. They ain't got nothing on 2016, 2017. Hell, even maybe 2018, 2019. I feel like when the last time I was deeply in underground was when So Fuego, SSG Kobe, them, Summers, Autumn, when they was like in their prime. But right now, I listen to Prada Bag Shorty. That nigga is hard. I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't know who Prada Bag Shorty is, go do y'all research. But yeah,
let's talk
kind of
about,
dead right now.
the strange field that mainstream rappers are in right now. When I think of mainstream, I think about the people that have, I guess, been around since the mid to late 2010s, and the people who are still dropping music to this day that have been around for even longer than that. Like, unfortunately, Drake is still making albums, even though he is nowhere near.
Unfortunately, what you mean? I don't care, bro. I'm getting tired of all this Drake slander and all this Drake hate. I love Drake. I love listening to Drake projects. Now, he did just drop 3 projects back to back to back. But it's like I like 2 of the 3. Yeah, I like 2 of the 3. I ain't all I see.
As good as he once was before. His name only holds so much weight at this point because of what he did 5 to 10 years ago. And it's really no secret. For you to disagree with me, I think you're being a bit too, I don't know. I don't want to say you're wrong. You know, if you genuinely do feel like Drake is still making good music in
Yes.
2026, I mean, that's your opinion. You're allowed to have that opinion. Who
Thank you.
am I
Thank
to
you for
say
not disrespecting my opinion, by the way.
wrong?
But yeah,
You know,
I
I'm
like
not one of
Iceman.
these dumbasses that's going to be in the comments saying that I'm an idiot because I don't like current Drake. So, you know what? Ball up, bro. However, it is gonna blow me that there are gonna be kids in the comments that are like, "What? Are you serious? Like Drake is God right now, bro. Like
That's
them niggas,
that's too
they're
far.
parasocial as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Funnily enough, it's gonna come up again. Interesting. In fact, when I make a point, I'm gonna reuse that exact sound. When we bring up an artist like Drake in today's rap commentary space, and that could be YouTube videos, Reddit threads, or Twitter threads, are we solely focused on his music or the fact that he's a goofy guy or how he needs to go back to acting, seeing as his new music really hitting like
Hey, my girl was recently watching this, bro. Like, I don't know what made her just randomly pick up the Grassy. I guess it's straight, but I ain't really watch it. But this was a crazy scene, bro. Dude came and
that? But I
hit the
don't
whole
even want to
school
just
up,
say,
with the whole
oh, it's
school up.
because his music's not hitting like that, because a lot of people would disagree with me. There are people that loved those albums that he just dropped.
Me,
And then, you got
it's
Fat
not for everybody. It's not meant to be for everybody. You know what I'm saying? He more so catered to his different audiences. He knows that he has different types of audiences, or he has a variety of audience. Let's say that he feel he knows that he has some people in the Caribbean, and he has traditional rap fans, and then he got, you know what I'm saying, the side Drake, and I fucks with it.
over here sucking them off dry every stream, talking about, yeah, check, we're in the Iceman season. We're in the Iceman season right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like, I can't even sit up and say that that's solely why we're not just talking about his music. Drake is literally just a powerhouse of a lot of different discussions. This nigga just does a lot of weird shit, if we're being honest. And I think there's a cultural shift that has silently occurred over the years as the internet has grown more and more massive as time has gone on. The conversation around Drake often outweighs the listening experience, you know what I mean? Drake is definitely bigger than his music. And when I say that, I mean, look at this image. This cringe photograph of a
See, it's like this right here. I'm glad you brought this up right here. So it's like R. Kelly. Nobody agree with what he did his personal time with them girls, but he's a great R&B artist overall. They respect the artist, not the they respect the art, not the artist. Same with Drake. I mean, he be doing like a lot of little questionable stuff with Aiden Ross and them, XQC, all this extra streaming shit. Even this right here, this sassy stuff. But this he light skinned. What can you say? This ain't this like a light skin thing? I'm confused. I ain't sitting here defending the nigga, but it's like I'm not listening to Drake and be like, oh, he's sassy. I can't listen to him. Frank Ocean is a great artist and he's gay. I'm not gay, but it's like he makes good music, so I'm just supposed to discredit the great art or the good music that Frank Ocean makes just because of the simple fact that he doesn't like what I like. Like, come on, bro. What are you talking about?
Grown ass man doing some highly
I'm
questionable
not saying
shit
Drake is
has been
gay though.
used as a meme since at least like 2015, if I'm not mistaken. There are multiple photographs of this man doing questionable shit that have been circulating for a while, and there's probably
Hey, yo, welcome to the broke side of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Just stay down till we come up because we coming up real soon. Trust.
more to come. His Jewish heritage has been brought
Excuse
up.
me.
Basically, today, there's so many different things. I mean, we would literally be here all day if I explained it, but there's so many different things that get brought up that have fuck all to do with his music. Recently, he did drop like 3 albums or something like that, if I'm not mistaken, and it's kind of already circulating.
I like this one and this one. Wait, was it this one and this one? I be getting these two confused. I didn't really put too much time into listening to them, but I like them. I know one of them is more so for like the club scene, the Caribbean club scene, and the other one got a couple of little R&B songs. Whichever one got the R&B songs, that's one I like. But this is my favorite one right here, Iceman.
Out of the conversation because of how fast the internet moves, but Drake being brought up, we're not just focused on his music. And I think with a lot of different artists, we're just not really focused on the music. And when I said, circulated out of the conversation, I just mean that like, okay, he dropped 3 albums, but I don't know how to explain it. It's like, maybe it's just my algorithm, but people really don't care like that. Let me know if y'all care, but I personally, it took me a while to actually listen to those albums because I just didn't care. Anyway, 2026 Drake isn't getting talked about by like getting evaluated song to song. He's like a media phenomenon, as dick ridey as that may sound. It's clearly true. You see how all his fans be like, he's got more number ones than Michael Jackson, as if number one
He do,
statistically
but guess what? Guess who the most streamed artist is in the world right now? Bad Baby. What you trying to say about that? He makes good music that's catered to his audience, his Spanish speaking audience. And man, yeah.
as an
I don't
artist
even
in
know I was going with that,
2026,
but y'all get
as
what I'm
if
saying.
Drake could stand fucking still in front of a crowd for 10 minutes and have people getting escorted out of the venue from fainting. I'm not getting into the Drake versus Michael discourse. It's genuinely pointless. Doechii got Rap Album of the Year, and that woman has not been in any
Rap album of the year with these fat ass pants. I haven't heard a song off of that album. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But hey, to each his own. To each his own. I haven't heard a
the
song off
music
that
lately.
album.
Thank God. Yeah, I still don't like her. Suck my dick, bro. There's so many different examples of this, and it's only because of how accessible it is to discuss
She got
or
rap
discover
album of the year. She raps? I thought she meant like pop music. Bro, what the hell?
rap music. King Von mainly gets brought up today not because his music was hard as fuck, which it was, but it's because he was a demon walking on earth, as people say. There's memes of him on anti-piracy
Satan's greatest soldier. Whatever Charleston might say. I know what I'm talking
screens to
about.
represent him being this terrifying anomaly that lets you know danger is near. Which I'm not gonna lie, it's slightly funny whenever he gets brought up. Chicago niggas, please don't kill me. But the topic of his music is not inherently at hand. In fact, it barely was even when he was alive. You had stupid slop English YouTubers making full-blown documentaries discussing whether he was a serial killer or not. Interesting. Acting like they love the culture. Whole time, they just want to feed off of it and get money to support themselves. But
Yeah.
that's a topic for another day.
Look, man, this discourse is even more obvious in the underground. It has gotten to a point to where people love, ironically enough, to consume what they hate. They see a title like "The Most Suspect Rapper Alive," click on the video, go to the comments and write out something really fucking stupid because they themselves chose to allow themselves to get livid enough to leave a negative comment about how we are all human. I hate how we treat this like it's some sort of big deal. Dumbass, you clicked on the video about the thing you don't want to engage with. What sense does that make, man?
People be having too much time in their day. That's all it is. That's all the sense that they they can make. People have a lot of time to give a lot of shit energy that they don't really care about, I guess. I don't know. People are interesting specimens, I'll tell you that. We are
And
interesting
ironically
specimens.
enough, love to hate. Now, why am I bringing this up? Because there are artists in this space, really most spaces, where people will engage with an artist they don't like just to tell people they don't like them. They will have nothing to gain, by the way. They're not making content, they're not in any form of media, they're not even a publishing company. They just do this shit for free, like for the love of the game. Rap, the underground, whatever, runs on very funny forms of currency, like snippets and odd behavior and fucking aura. I mean, they literally are bigger than the thing they're trying to sell. They're so busy trying to sell themselves for you to get their music that they end up selling themselves. Hopefully that doesn't go over your head. You'll have an artist beat the shit out of his girlfriend, and yes, I'm not even joking. I saw this like 2 weeks ago, and the girl will make a post about it. And you would think, like, you would genuinely think that she would be needing support, right? No, these these fans of said artists were in the comments defending their Lord and Savior, talking about, I'd do the same thing, or something even dumber, you wouldn't get it, which is usually true because there is in fact nothing to get. Interesting. See, the problem is a lot worse in the underground because before, in a, let's say, older era, it was quote unquote underground because labels ignored them. Distribution was limited, to say the least.
I thought it was,
Radio ignored them.
yeah.
Now
I
someone
thought
could be
I
on
pretty much consider underground any music that wasn't pushed out by or pushed out to the mass majority of the world, like not on the radio, not being promoted or whatnot. I mean, of course, it's being promoted by the artist and whoever behind the artist, but y'all know what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah.
goddamn tour right now, merch selling out like crazy, 700K monthly listeners, and still be considered underground. At this point, underground just means the mainstream hasn't ruined this nigga yet. Like, kind of like Cardi in 2015. Think about what people mainly talk about when it comes to underground. Stupid shit like Jane Remover and Dabo fucking beefing, Nine Vicious possibly being suspect, Autumn's junk damn near about to pop out because
Whoa, that's weird. I don't even know why I paused right there.
beefing, Nine Vicious possibly being suspect.
Nine Vicious is suspect. I can't really. He got this one hard song that I heard, but other than that, I'm not about to listen to dude. He's just yelling into the. That's rage music. Like I said, to each his own. There's somebody out here that like that music. I can't just drive around and hear somebody screaming, yeah, in my ear the whole time. I'm sorry, bro.
Autumn's junk damn near about to pop out because he decided
That nigga music is basically Playboy Cardi music on steroids. Let's say that, and not in a
ball
good way.
and sag, which by far, I'm so sorry, sidebar, this is one of the most diabolical and disgusting combinations you could ever do in your fucking life. Autumn, what are you actually doing, bro?
Bro,
Fuck
what
wrong
is
with
he
you?
doing? What? He ain't got no boxers on?
But anyway, these parasocial ass fans will discuss shit
Weirdo.
like, here's this mugshot from 2016. He was a real demon. Osama-san is Cardi LARPing again. Skate Star is a hard rock clone. These conversations that are being had would viscerally murder a Victorian child. Like, niggas talk more about who has more aura than the fucking music. Like, yeah, Fake Meek aired Hakeem an interview. That's why he made that video hating on him. Take your meds. I'm like, oh my god, shut up! You niggas are like losers, actually. What if he genuinely just didn't like the album and felt like expressing it, which he is allowed to do on his own platform? At least he's
Actually.
talking about the goddamn music, bro. This is genuinely concerning behavior.
Bro, we really gotta study what happens to artists when they get around artists like Cardi, Ye, and Frank Ocean. I feel like artists get around these big energies and forget who they are.
Yeah.
There's a balance to showing up as yourself.
But who be around Frank Ocean? I don't really pay attention to Frank Ocean. That's more my girl speed. She love Frank Ocean. But who really be around Frank Ocean? Or I ain't really seen nothing. The last time I know she waiting for him to go on tour. I don't think he's going on tour no time soon. But yeah, who? Tyler the Creator? That was like a duo once upon a time, I believe. Other than that, I don't know.
Being inspired.
Everyone is so concerned with how they look because they don't want to be too sincere, too polished, too emotionally invested. They want to be the cool nigga. I wonder why. This woman
Because the
beating
cool niggas
idiot
winning.
has genuinely done such irreparable damage to an entire fandom and community that it's actually shocking, and I'm waiting on the damn
Apparently, you can go from
Hey,
0 to a
y'all, welcome
complete
to the
site in
broke
just
side
a
of
single
YouTube. You know
prompt
what
with
I'm
Wix
saying?
Harmony.
Just
I
stay
don't know
on
if this
till
is
we
going to be
come up because we
possible. Or
coming up
vibe
real
coding
soon. You heard?
Damn documentary. But these artists think it's cool to be like emotionally detached and deliberately display a lack of effort just to seem like that nigga. Or what's worse is they actually are like this. Have you ever in your life
Playboy Cardi is as big as he is now because he has some type of, it's a word to it. It's a word that I'm looking for. Mystique to itself. That's why people love him so much. Then Ken Carson hopped on that. Then who else be with them? Kim Carson. Destroy Lonely. Now they got Opium. A Mystique group of vampires, black vampires. Yeah.
actually
It's
spent
crazy.
time around like one
Black
of these artists,
rock
bro,
star
these
vampires.
niggas just want to sit in the corner on a laptop and scam people, go do whippets or ketamine, and sit in the studio and fall asleep all day. Like that's all these niggas are, bro. They're not that interesting, I swear to God. So in turn, it creates this weird situation where everyone cares so much while they are literally pretending not to care at all. And it's just funny because, especially in the music industry, bro, it's like an artist can be a very unknown person to the public, but have a deep micro like niche level fan base online. The thing is, these artists are simply bigger than the music because of the fans. They don't just listen to the songs anymore, they study them, gatekeep them, defend them when someone says they're ass. I've seen a lot of that shit on this channel. They just get so emotionally invested in the person instead of the music. Fucking losers. And the funny part about that is these underground artists want mainstream success. They want to be in talks with like Future and Drake and Chief Keef. You know, I mean, Chief Keef's in a weird spot musically right now, but nonetheless, these fan
Chief
bases
Keef is a legend. He's a legend indeed. But as of lately, I mean, the best song he's made in a while, to me, is that song with him and YoungBoy. Honestly.
to remain obscure and emotionally unavailable. And while you're doing all that, you're more focused on that than the music itself. And I just feel like maybe the music should get more attention. Sorry if it seems like I'm ranting. I don't know. Whatever. At this point, bro, I'm about to just show y'all how these rappers really be acting, bro. Watch this.
When is the album coming out?
I don't know.
So what's upcoming projects you got coming up?
They're upcoming for a reason. When I drop them, you'll know.
See, me personally, bro. I can't stand people. It's like you're being rude. It's not like you're trying to have some mistakes to yourself. You're just being rude and short. So he paid you to come on this platform and give you an interview for you to promote yourself and show yourself to a different audience. And you're just gonna sit here with these short answers. That's not cool. You look lame as hell. That's how I see it. You don't look cool. You look corny. There you go. You're not lame. You corny, bro.
Any collabs or anything that's gonna be coming up soon? All right, I guess we'll wrap it up there.
Wrap it up for what, bro?
You're just not really answering any
That's what I'm
questions like
saying.
that.
It's a one-sided conversation. You just expect me to just talk to myself the whole time. I'm irritated for this brother, whatever platform this is, bro. What is he talking about?
Okay, you don't have any like interesting questions?
That'd be
What's your blood type? What would be an interesting question for this nigga? I'm genuinely curious. I can't even sit here to think. Those are very common and great questions to ask. For you to promote yourself and put yourself into a different audience, into a different atmosphere, so you can reach out to different people and gain different fans or more fans. But I guess I'm seeing it wrong, bro.
that'll be it.
If anybody just want their ass ate,
Make better music, be a better nigga.
Corny. Corny. But no, let me know what y'all think down in the comment below. You say music has become secondary. I still don't understand what that means. I don't understand. Oh, I guess he was saying that artists more so put their personality first. Their personality comes before the music. I mean, shit, that's what's getting paid though. Streaming is up right now. A lot of people don't want to be rappers no more. Or a lot of children don't want to be rappers because they see the streamers is winning. And it's hard to be a rapper. I don't care what nobody says, it's hard to be a rapper. But no, I said what I said and y'all heard what I said. So I'm gonna catch you niggas in the next one. Yes, sir.